Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Overcome All. Today we'll be doing the reactor. The Fred Hampton Jr. he done. Do you know Fred Hampton was the leader of the Black Panther Party, right? And they killed Fred Hampton. And he thought about to talk about the Black Panther Party. Hey, thoughts of my guy we reacting to right now, thought my guy Young Will and Golden thought they doing that big unity movement. They out there in the thick every day, and the Carter having the peace, having war. They doing the real way. They ain't but I matter now. They doing the real way in the thick to do the watch it for yourself. Man, thousands of them deep pussy. They out of work. I want to start doing that work in Atlanta. And I doing the activist work in Atlanta, helping black people in Atlanta, and helping better people all around. I want to help black people all around the world and better people all around the world. Nah, not it. We don't do it when God wants to. Hey, we went in the depth for know the truth. Hey, they get into reacting though. Money going all day.
Although we saved the Hampton house, right, we still working to maintain the Hampton house.
The CIA put a wiretap on this house right here.
Geographically speaking, this is Maywood. Not just they refer to like the Father West Side. Historical stomping grounds. The house, the Hampton house, the house in which Chairman Fred Hampton they grew up in. It's documented how the FBI told the vice lords they'd give him a certain portion of 16th Street if the Black Panther Party could not open a free medical center on 16th Street. He flipped the script. He won them certain points of unity. They subsequently ended up working the free medical center. Devil disciples later get them to change.
Why did they did that? The Black Panther was a bunch of black people doing their people stuff to them and doing for them and helping their people and be better for them. Doing for their people, helping their people out in the community. And the government of the CIA that met over there. Why they didn't be like, hey, Fred Hampton, start doing something good, but maybe we need to meet with you. Stop doing this, stop doing that. We will fund it. The Black Panther Party will be like, alright, we didn't stop doing that. Now help us build. Okay, the government do go back in history. Every time black people try to build, the government never tried to help us build. They always try to mess it up. They need to talk down with one of we die. And I agree on that. Black people need their own stuff. Start working hard, yeah. But this stuff, I don't like y'all being wasted. The other people, they do study the American history, black history. Every time black people come together, build together, the government never help us. They always hurt us. They always been CIA in our operation. Why? You gotta send a CIA member into our operation. Do the sit down with that the conversation. What do you know? Right? What we do? What we do? Right? What we do? Do right? Start fund it. Black people that start doing the right stuff. But John David Hoover, no white supremacists didn't care about that. Didn't care about that at all. Hey man, they get into it. They all talked about it in it.
Into the black disciples in the free breakfast program. You know what I'm saying? Certain areas were flooded with dope. The government had flooded. It's like it's a war tactic.
There's another point. They said the Black Panther War was a violent organization. After they got rid of the Black Panther, what did the CIA do? But we enter in the community. Do we care about black people? Why are you about we enter in the community? They don't care about us, brother and sister. Where are that? I care about black people. All black either. We the foul. Corn tell bro. We the foul. He said my field wild up at my tire. That's what he said, John David Hoover. I didn't say he said it and he foul. Hey man, they get do we know black history? You can't be never fool. You can't never fool what they talking about. They said black people are easy. Black people that thought man ain't the father not in the household. You don't got a father feel no how the role model of the real man. Yeah, the two don't be lazy and no discipline. You don't got a real man to look up to. Before the black man was in the household, black people wasn't lazy. But mine ain't no getting all that. Mine ain't going all that.
The earth, you know. So Chicago was the last major city that crack cocaine was able to be introduced in. They had to, you know, lock up Jeff Ford, Chief Molly.
Chairman Bobby Seale was the co-founder of the Black Panther Party, along with Minister Dr. Huey P. Newton. And Chairman Fred was the deputy chairman of the largest chapter, which was the Illinois State chapter.
The same year the Black Panther Party was started, October 15, 1966.
This image here is Chairman Fred serving the youth at the Free Breakfast for Children program. The Chicago branch alone served a minimum of 3,500 children a week free breakfast.
The main resource is the people. Y'all keep y'all eyes open for this brother here, man. Golden Child. The unity movement is happening. Revolution, you getting the massive participation of the masses of the people.
There's 50 million of us in America. If 1 million of us locked in, we could renew the streets.
They say, man, Chairman Fred Hampton Jr., he go to the Muslim server, Hebrew server, vice lord me, disciple me, still come out Chairman Fred. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
you clear who you are.
This was immediately after Chairman Fred and defense captain Mark Clark was assassinated. As y'all could see the pigs, they all got smiles on their faces. They actually carrying Chairman Fred out.
That bad high bow on that paper. Hey, do you never think white devil the boy? Them face the white devil. Happy the killer man was doing the work in the bathroom there to help black people. You kill him though. The after that, man. Them evil white folk. Not every white folk is evil, but these are the white folk. The evil.
And they was celebrating, they was chanting, Chairman Fred is dead, Chairman Fred is dead.
When they come to kill us, they don't care what it is that you believe. You see this and they getting you up out of there.
Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. at the gravesite of Chairman Fred, and if you look at his tombstone, you'll actually see that it's riddled with bullet holes. The pigs shoot it up annually every December the 4th.
God created Africans, America made us.
They flung Mama Comrade in the kitchen by her hair and said, look, we got a pregnant broad in here. As y'all can see, she's 8.5 months pregnant with Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. She covered down over him while Chairman was, while he was being assassinated. She felt the bullets going through the mattress. This is actually her mug shot.
Free them all! Free them all! Free them all! We standing on unity, baby. One love.
Look! This is the eye of the trenches.
When I'm standing in front of the house, man, that Fred Hampton grew up there. It's like, can't wait to go inside, man. We're getting ready to make some more history, man, with the history maker, Young Will, Eye of the Trenches, man. But yeah, I'm just...
The unity movement.
The unity movement.
Yeah, that golden cloud behind the gun of that Young Will, man. He be knowing all the way in the trenches. Down to them, brother.
History makers.
History makers. Big S, big plural. Yes, sir. So, yeah, let's get it, man. Let's get it. It's been a day, too, man.
The day is dang, ain't it? A plethora of things happen. You know, brother?
You got all the big words,
yes,
man.
Sir. Yes, sir. Shout out T.I.
Dang.
You been having that dictionary?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's how you do it.
You know he original when he got this on the wrist right here.
He's an original.
Y'all go tap that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I get my that, do know why I order my baby unity, but do know why that, hey, down to them, brother.
Only a few of those, man.
Yeah, you gotta sign the tag. I'm gonna put it back up. I'm gonna get a new one. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up and put it in the frame.
I'm gonna hit you with an on-the-spot question.
Come on, bro.
If
Do it.
Fred Hampton, the late great Fred Hampton, was still right here now speaking to you, what's something you would ask him about what he had done?
Man, bro, I remember having a conversation with Father Flager, and he talked about the phenomenal organizing ability of Fred Hampton. And he said, like, he really hasn't seen anybody that can match his ability to organize, urban communities and bring people together. So I really would ask him about his tactics and his strategies and his methods, considering, that we walking down a similar path right now. And when he said that to me, Father Flager, man, it really charged me up, man, because I really wanted to take that baton, man, and take it it to the next level in terms of what we able to do, organizing our people on this grassroots level. So yeah, that's probably what I ask them. Like, what's your methodology? What's your tactics? You know, how do you go about entering, you know, uncharted territory and things of that sort? So that being said, this his son calling, man.
Absolutely.
Yes,
What, 14, when the CIA put a wiretap on this house right here.
Wow.
They already know it.
Wow.
They watching.
Yeah, but the White House, why they did that? They wasn't hurting nobody. The people that they, oh, the Black Panther were hurting them people. Do we really think the DA? Nah. What they did, all the others did, they killed them. Do we really think them? And they took the way then they done David Hoover came to God. Oh, I want to help black people. Nah. He was one of the white evil devil. The white people like that, hey, you black, you can't mess with at all. They 100 miles away from me.
Yeah, they say history best rewards the researcher, man. So, you know, when you study history like this and, you know, you walk down the path that we walking down, you know, in terms of organizing our people, you know, in our communities, we can't take it lightly, you know. If the CIA and the feds came for brothers like him, we can't put it past ourselves that they wouldn't come for brothers like us. So just learning as much as we can, soaking up the history so that we can avoid falling in the traps that, you know, our ancestors fell into.
Well, good to meet you too. First door to your left.
History. I know we getting that lesson today, man.
I'll give you on the camera. I ain't ready yet. Y'all feel free.
We in here though, Chairman.
Y'all feel free to do what y'all do.
Yes,
Give me on the
sir.
camera, yo. I ain't even going to I'm body language. I love you, brother.
Yeah.
Man, we in the living room.
Yeah, my day that they moved in, my definitely I visited them when they opened up. Definitely I visited.
Bro.
It's like a museum.
Yeah, bro, the Hampton house, man. The living room, bro. Where Fred Hampton lived, bro. On the way for Big Bro, Chairman Fred Jr. to come out and give us the whole demonstration. But right now, I'm just soaking up everything right now, man.
So what we shooting today, fam?
We're shooting Return of the Gods off the War Cry project, man. We're also going to be documenting everything, you know, that we're seeing right now.
Why is it important to shoot it here, though?
Man, you know what I mean? When you really listen to the lyrics of the song, man, it's really talking about the return of, you know, men that are intentional about making their communities what it need to be. And it was really recommended by my brother right here, Dre, man. And the second he said it, I said, no, it'll make all the sense in the world for us to do it here. Because it's time, man. It's time for us to, you know, take our rightful position, you know, in the communities to make them, you know, safe and decent places to live.
Yeah. What it up?
Ears up, eyes open, the fist clench off.
Man, said my boy Key said they take over time by people. And my boy 19 Key Pop said they take over time. This time nigga we community back start building up by business, by door, how on Bob at the Cordy. This time to take over. They don't matter what you do, you follow. Look at these white supremacists out here. They don't care you black, you Muslim, Christian, atheist, build with the you black. They don't like you. Do you have to build with the brother? Or white supremacists don't care. Oh, I'm listening. Do they don't care? Do they white supremacists really care? Oh, do Christians do good? Do Muslim? Do the more? Do people that do things you all good, but white men don't care about none of that. They care you black. We are bound with you.
First and foremost, this is was April 17th, 2025, y'all. Did this thing up, y'all, the historical stomping grounds, the house, the Hampton house, the house in which Chairman Fred Hampton they grew up in. this is a lot of people get confused sometimes. This is the house he had assassinated, but again, this is the house he grew up in. That's actually the elementary school that he attended right across the street. And some of the parents had commented before, they said, since y'all been here, the children get bigger shirt sizes. We say, why is that? Because they walk with their chest out at night, so they be even asking themselves, like, man, that's probably the desk he sat at, or so on and so forth, you know what I'm saying? So this is phenomenal move there. Then right here on the corner, for those who've seen the movie Judas and Black Messiah, they talk about the case. One of the cases that Chairman Fred was given was the infamous ice cream truck robbery case. And that right there, they framed him. They say he took $71 of a good ice cream from the Goodyear ice cream truck. I feel real. Where my camera at there? Come right cool there. Tag, help me out. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Yeah, help me.
Up in there.
But I didn't even.
I gave them school, you know what I'm saying, the background, the house, you know what I'm saying, the campaign to say
okay, so 2018 we started the campaign to say the Hampton House. When we came, it was backdated on the water bill, the gas was off, lights was off. It was under foreclosure. We started a campaign to save the Hampton House, the support of the community, the people. Really, it was an international campaign. People from all over came out to assist us with getting a house out of foreclosure.
All right.
We did get the banks to back off, and we building up to code, so now we just got some renovation and stuff going on. So a lot of work. It's been a huge transformation. The before and after phenomenal. I don't know if Chairman let y'all know that already, but we still got ongoing work. So right now, although we saved the Hampton House, right, we still working to maintain the Hampton House.
Come on,
we honored and humbled, and we got this thing called the code of culture. The code of culture. We says too many of us insane saying for some catches. We talking about some bling bling.
Come on.
We are honored and humbled to have Golden Child here today, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey,
yes, sir. Alhamdulillah.
The deal, you know what I'm saying, to put the music, I mean, we see, you know what I'm saying, we
Guys are going that they've been doing the real work in the country. Now, bro, I'm out of today. Do you go on Instagram or go on their YouTube channel? You know, they be in the country doing the real work.
hit them the beauty shops, the barber shops, the pool halls, church, the mosque, everywhere the people at, you know what I'm saying? And this is a phenomenal, for this dynamic to happen here, we honored him. We've been watching this brother for quite some time.
Yes, sir.
And, a lot of people, they heard about the shoe gonna be going down today. They called and said, man, we wish you would give us a little more notice, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna happen again, though, you know what I'm saying? Y'all keep y'all eyes open for this brother here, man, Golden Child. Yes, the unity movement is happening. A lot of times you hear about you get bombarded with the propaganda. A lot of times you hear about Chirac and the different dynamics going on. We try to we're gonna flip the script, oversaturate you with what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Because stuff like this here again, we're gonna drop some real people propaganda bombs on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All the way down. Yes, free them all. Free them all.
So what neighborhood is this?
RBG.
This is technically geographically speaking, this is Maywood. A lot of times they refer to like the farther west side. This is Maywood. Again, this Chairman Fred grew up here. In fact, he was back and forth. He was assassinated on Monroe and Weston, but this is Maywood. And before we leave here too, I want to also take y'all down to another spot we fighting to get back motivated. That's the Chairman Fred Hampton Aquatic Center. One of the campaigns that he was known for also as a child, 12 years old. His schoolmates tell the story better than me. They say, later she say, he took us, we was about 12 years old, and he went to say, he seen that there was no swimming pool facilities for the black children. So he went up there to 2 or 3 schoolmates with him. They went to go challenge it. She said he took these twigs and cardboard. I said, so what? She said, you heard me, some twigs and cardboard. And they went up there and they went to go protest, and the police threw some live tear gas canisters out there at him. She said he took the live tear gas canisters, threw right back inside the police station, 12 years old. And when he was 13 years old, he took the junior NAACP from about 7 to 300 members in a 7.5-month time period. So when the DC, when they called for a wiretap, we placed on this house right here, my grandparents' home.
So you say it was a wiretap right on this house?
This house.
Yes,
the DC Bureau of the FBI thought it was a typo. They couldn't believe how young he was. They thought it was a typo. So they was targeting him all the time. He graduated from Proviso East in 1966. Ironically, the same year the Black Panther Party which started October 15, 1966. But he graduated from there. But they started watching him as a youngster. In fact, his FBI file started when he was 14 years old.
Wow. What team? The Hampton was different, boy. Hey, it was different. But them people like that, them throwing black men like that, they bring black people together. The white people always kill them. Always kill them. They don't say, okay, you black people, y'all need to be by yourself. They always kill them, throwing black people, then bring black people together. And after they kill them, that belief and tough and black people are black power. Now that we are black internet, really we don't put for black power no more. All the evil were fighting, we like we black power. When they kill the evil, we like don't black people don't got that hope no more. Don't got that hope no more. We build our own stuff no more. I understand that they kill our either, but we can't be like that. We gotta be warrior out here.
Already on the list.
So we honor and humble. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is a major move, and on the spread, I get my phone, drop a couple of social media drops to let people know. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of times we go through battle fatigue. It can be also demoralizing.
Yes, sir.
Well, you know, so they show you the images. You know what I'm saying? The music or the slop pop that they hit out people with. The slop pop. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this young brother here is flipping the script, man.
Talking loud and saying nothing.
Flipping the script.
It's
Talking loud and saying nothing.
One of the young brothers, a part of the movement, said, man, return of the gods, man. It's imperative that you do that at the Hampton house. He shot the idea out there at me. And when I listen to the song and when I know what it is, you know that this holy ground represents, and I know what it is that Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. is still doing in the community. I said it only makes sense, man, to bring this strength together and show the world that regardless of age, regardless of creed, regardless of class, regardless of our personal different beliefs and petty differences that some of us may have in our community, it's important for the young to come together with the older, and it's important for us to bridge the gap between the young and the old so that we can go into the future stronger, more powerful,
yes, sir,
and more impactful. So I'm ready, man. I'm ready to rock and roll. It's a whole lot of power out here right now, man, and free them all, man.
Free them all. Free them all. Yes, indeed.
Big unity too, brother.
Big unity.
Big unity.
Yes, sir.
Big unity.
Yes, sir.
Look, more for everything that I'm doing. Just know I.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't play that. Maybe fast forward a little bit. Yeah.
Go on the corner, get your shot of water. You know what I'm saying? We come out round two. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we still swing. You know what I'm saying? Get your shot of water, come out round two.
He jump out of first shot. First shot. Real
How you coming on? How you coming on?
This way to offer reality.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. We Justin Blake here representing the Blake family. Jay couldn't be here today, but we show up, baby. 10 toes down. Free them all. Big brother Chairman's putting it on. We've known this young brother for years. He been slaying them, bro. In the streets, when I owned the store in Eastwood, 412 West 71st Street. He used to come through there. And they banging it now. We proud of you, brother. Assalamu alaikum. We much proud of you, bro. Yes, sir. To the nation, we send that love, boy, baby. We standing on unity, baby. One love. One God, one aim, one destiny. Africa for the Africans. Those at home and those abroad, baby. One love. Unity now. RBG all the way down.
Yes, sir.
Free them all.
Nah.
We inside the Hampton house. This is again Dr. Chairman Fred, we're gonna give you a little background too.
Hello.
One memory that sticks out of my mind and my heart here, like it was a lot of cats telling us, you know, y'all ain't gonna be able to save the house, so on and so forth. In fact, the police had my quote inside the station when we said handcuffs and caskets before we abandoned it. Handcuffs and caskets before we abandoned it. We knew the strategic, the significance of this here. You know, say like, you know, see, in war, Napoleon knew the significance of hitting the nose of the Sphinx, you know what I'm saying? And there's certain landmarks, before they made it the state made a landmark, we knew the significance of this place. A lot of people tell us, you know, financially don't make no sense to do it. We said politically. In fact, one of my comrades, who was also one of Chairman Fred's comrades, he was telling me when we first got here, he come on saying like you can come into different cons as opposed to the pros, saying you're not gonna be able to save the house. And I remember telling, I said, listen, I said, did this here, It's a movie called Apocalypto. I said, I want you to check out that movie. It's a part of Apocalypto. When the youngster told me, he said, man, he said, you have to leave. He said, why? He said, your fear is contagious. I said,
Yes, sir.
your fear is contagious. I said,
Yes,
man.
sir.
I said, and I told the comrade, I said, all due respect, I said, give me 1/8. Give me 1/8 of the confidence, you know what I'm saying, in the back you gave Chairman Fred. He said, I'm with you, Chairman, we roll. So we went against the grain. We went against the grain. We stand here, no heat, no water, you know what I'm saying, we battled, you know what I'm saying. And also, let me point this out too. Before we got here, I was just in West Oakland talking to Brother Newman, this UEP News nephew, and we talking how certain areas were flooded with dope. The government had flooded. It's like it's a war tactic to salt the earth. You know what I'm saying? You go through, so that'd be in the minds and hearts of people. So they literally tried to salt the earth here. You know what I'm saying? They tried to turn this to a dope den. It was actually like a dope den. We had to come through and clean house. It was people laying in the hallways. You know what I'm saying? Demoralized. There were 9 overdoses next door. You know, not on our watch. They came in. You know what I'm saying? One brother who was going through his struggles. He said, man, he remembers a child. Seeing the Panther Party in front of the house. He asked his mother, he said, what's going on? She said, that's what Chairman Fred grew up at. He said, it's stuck in his mind. I said, brother, you that's stuck with you, right? He said, yeah. I said, how would it feel if children seeing the image of people, you know what I'm saying, getting high? You know what I'm saying, demoralized, you know what I'm saying, struggle about dope. And he said, you're right, it can't happen. So we gotta recognize significance, you know what I'm saying? It's how inspiring, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is Chicago. How people say what's some significance of it? It's like it's a city of structure amongst other things. You know what I'm saying? All those been destabilized to a point, but it's, you know what I'm saying, it's certain dynamics. Like Chicago was the last major city that crack cocaine was able to be introduced in. They had to, lock up Jeff Ford, Chief Malik, Fluky Stokes, come on, murder, all this. But you see different dynamics. The structure, you know what I'm saying? Like it's certain, you see that crescent, that star. People have to know which side they know where to go in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Mons Marion, there's certain terms you use, and that's one of America's policies is to create chaos and then restore order. Create chaos, then restore order. So again.
Yeah, the main thing I have to do, we ain't got our community. They are black people up for it. Why did they put we ain't got our community the first place? After that question, why? Why do put we ain't got black people community? The door black people community. Why do they fall the way to the home? The door the black family. They made a lot of little things. 2 + 2 is 4, right? They did it to us. Now we gotta build from the bottom to the top. Nobody about to come here with that's the reality of it.
This is a significant move. We went against the grain with it. In fact, we had some discussions here before the movie came out. Ryan Coogler sat right there, Danny Kaluuya, Dominique Fishback. We sat there about 8 to 10 hours. We sat right here. Brother Jesse X with the Nation.
Yes, sir.
He had drove them over here. We sat at Hitman, and we was saying the first time we talked. So we really was not with it initially. So we was back and forth. What's gonna happen with the movie? So we sat about 8 to 10 hours back and forth, and I said, I need our next movie. I go to my office, and they said, okay. Well, I said streets. That's why my office is streets.
Yes, sir.
I said Google.
Yes, sir.
Google the worst neighborhood of Chicago. Right, that happened to be right then.
And let's go.
They Google it. It happened to be 11 murders on Madison and Keeler. So I said, it's about 3 in the morning. I said, that's what it is. So the word come down. I said, studio, so they ain't on the lot. They're in the studio, so they can't go. I said, no, this gotta happen. Man, we went on that corner. Then, hey, I like what Richard Pryor say. He was a peopleologist. I like that term. I studied Daniel Kaluuya. I studied Dominique Fishback, Charles King. I watched their body language, the spots, everything, and I related to them. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, this is it. You know what I'm saying? So this was a lot of discussions happened.
Yes,
this is help me out, tag team. We'll come around, take them around.
Okay.
Come on.
All right, y'all. So y'all in the Chairman Fred? Yeah. No. We don't want to close off. Yep, that's good. Okay, so y'all went to Chairman Fred Memorial Museum. So we did turn the Hampton House into a museum. It's also a community resource center as well. This image here is Chairman Fred speaking in Grant Park. This is the Black Panther Party Club standing in solidarity with the indigenous community in Standing Rock, North Dakota. Y'all heard of the Rainbow Coalition?
Yeah.
Okay, so we do have a present-day Rainbow Coalition, which consists of a number of different organizations. This is Cha-Cha Jimenez and Chair. Long live Cha-Cha.
Long live.
Cha-Cha. Long live. Cha-Cha.
The leader and founder of the Puerto Rican Young Lords, the chairman, and leader and founder of the Puerto Rican Young Lords, Chairman Fred. That's Chairman Fred and some of his security staff. This image was done by Sophia Dawson. She an artist out of New York. That's Deborah Johnson, now known as Akua and Jerry, and Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. when he was a baby.
Shout it.
Chairman Fred, we seen this image at an art exhibit. This big blown up image here. We did a side by side with Chairman as a baby. He was 3 years old in that picture. This was a few years ago at an art exhibit in New York. I'm moving kind of fast, y'all.
That's good.
Y'all, this was donated from Ghana, and if you look closely, it's all made out of cloth. This is from Ghana, Africa.
Wow, donated from Ghana.
Yep.
Did you bring back this trip?
This image here was done by the former Minister of Culture, Emory Douglas. This is the brother who did all the artwork in the Black Panther Party newspaper. If y'all seen any previous articles of the Black Panther Party paper, you can look up the archives online.
Let me tag team with you two, Governor.
Okay.
Again, let me say this again, especially while we're doing this here, especially with Brother Golden Child here too. Let me say this: a lot of times people look at art for art's sake, and I tell you detective. People just say, "That's just music or whatever." That's just drawings. Our terms, our greetings, our structure, everything is. I mean, everything we got to recognize the significance of that again, because a lot of times the system gets us to some sort of elementary way to say, well, you know what I'm saying, this word, but notice I said earlier that people were demoralized. I didn't say it was dope things, junkies. In fact, I spoke at a rehab center on 57 in the Wood a few weeks back, and a brother worked there, he said, Cham, he said, man, you done shook the place up. So what you mean? He said, they telling the staff, we not junkies or dope fiends, we are demoralized. You know what I'm saying? Those terms, how we relate to each other, you know what I'm saying? Our body language, everything. Our leadership for our Black Panther Party cousin, New Orleans, Louisiana, Albert Chewy Clark, who did 18 years in Angola. He talked about how as a child he was illiterate. Make sure we distinguish illiterate from being stupid or dumb. He was illiterate, he couldn't read, you know what I'm saying? But he was, you know what I'm saying, he ain't no dummy. He talked about how the Panther papers, the artwork, you know what I'm saying? How the depictions about Minister of Culture, how they...
Yeah, people I own disability. They ain't dumb. They are coming in now. But maybe that don't work. They can't do, they can't read, they can't count, but that don't mean do dumb. My dumb disability. I ain't dumb now.
How you learn different dynamics about the politics, about the healthcare program, so on and so forth. So even so, I want to reiterate that this is a hell of a move we doing. You know what I'm saying? And the music, all this. A lot of times we get caught up in this thing. It's just music, but again, but this is the art, the culture is extremely important. So I just want to point that out. Also, this picture, y'all see this picture? My mother's holding the child. We was on a run at that time. The grand jury was trying to talk to the surviving members of the party after the December 4th assassination. And Chairman Fred and Defense Captain Mark Clark was assassinated December 4th, 1969, and that was the end move. They came through, I mentioned earlier about salting the earth. They came through here December 5th, early in the morning, and they pulled all the men and the boys outside their homes in front of their wives and sisters and children. They said there'd never be another Chairman Fred out here. They said that the breaking process is similar to during the era of chattel slavery. They would catch a pregnant sister who ran away. They wouldn't just kill her. They would go bring her back.
That's right.
In front of the populace and the masses, cut her stomach open, stomp the fetus to death. And they're terrified, they're horrified generations to come. You know, so a lot of people say, I don't know why we never knew about this. You know, it's a reason why, you know what I'm saying?
There's the reason why do them with evil people that don't tell the truth. And they said they would never be another Fred Hampton. They would try to break the man with the other baptized why. Yeah, brother, they fight me, brother. The little kid be out here. I want to be a Fred Hampton too. The idea they never be the Fred Hampton. They would try to break the black people feel, break the black man feel, break the young black women feel. Break all black people and break them down. They broke every time they kill the black, either they break black people either. My body to be black. Now we don't even talk about black power. Now we talk about black incident. Now black people don't even want to build. Every time we build, they kill us. These are mentality. That's the third mentality. That's the black man one way to stay. They was the hang black man in front of all the third people. Do you know what they did to all the third? My one way too. They'll hang me too. But some black people still fight. Like Black Seminole War, they were black and Native men were fighting in 41 years of war, the fourth Civil War. 30 the Black Seminole War with Native American and black people fighting in the war. They were both. We were fighting and killing these white people. Killing these white people. These white evil people back in them days. We were killing them. But they want to break black people, they never will. We can never be broken.
Because the breaking process can go for generations. I forgot under whose tenure. In South Korea, they have a tactic where they would lock you up for 3 generations. You might think you're finna get out. They say, no, you gotta hold you in a few more generations. You know what I'm saying? To weed it up out of you. You know what I'm saying? This is they study our DNA. They know our potential before we know our own potential.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And we as I recognize our lineage, all that down there is significant. We say we got the dogs, we call them the Hampton House Hounds. We had to bring the dogs, they play a role. And brother came get some puppies one time, he come on sweating about the lineage of the puppies. I said, well man, he said, well, what are they papers? I said, I'm telling you, they German Rottweilers. And I said, man, ask you a question. I said, who was your maternal grandparents? He said, I don't know. I said, man, I said, that's how, we that serious about the dogs? Wow. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, but I don't lineage, you know, blew me away. So we got to recognize that, you know what I'm saying? That's why they study us, they know our potential, they study our body language, all that. So she was on the run at that time. And go ahead and come around to the tag team.
Okay, so this image here was a month before Chairman Fred was assassinated. This was a Central Committee meeting. This was actually in Chicago. You got the former Chairman Bobby Seale, Chairman Fred, Field Marshal Donald D.C. Cox, Minister of Education Masai Hewitt, and Bobby Rush.
Distinguish if you can, when you say, because there's some, like you say Chairman Bobby Seale and Chairman Fred, so a lot of people might not be familiar to distinguish with that.
Chairman Bobby Seale was the co-founder of the Black Panther Party, along with Minister Dr. Huey P. Newton. And Chairman Fred was the deputy chairman of the largest chapter, which was the Illinois State chapter, was the largest chapter of the Black Panther Party.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who we got here?
Here we got Deputy Minister of Health Ronald Doc Satchel. This is the brother who ran the free medical clinic. Also, Chairman Fred Hampton Jr.'s godfather. He's one of the survivors of the massacre on Monroe. He actually took the most hits.
We always thought the female system and the female supposed to all around the nation. They for the Black Panthers, they for the man, we all thought the female supposed and the female supposed around the nation. Around America. Do they kill the Black Panthers? We doing that. Everything that be dinner down. Boy, because we all thought farming and talking we on food too.
We got some, he passed several years ago. We got some dirt from his grave right over there.
Doc Satchel, I'm just tagging to the camera. Doc Satchel, I forgot what college he was in. They said when you heard Chairman Fred speak, he left the college, he came and joined the Black Panther Party. He ran that medical center with a panther paw. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was responsible for implementing what they refer to as the Panther Party had the people's advocate. So when you went to the hospital, Minister Doc would make sure you were taught to respect, not dogma, not elitism. A lot of times we don't, like we said, why y'all don't go to the hospital? Why y'all do that? You rather go to a slaughterhouse, you treat like an animal. You know what I'm saying? But the Panther, they made sure the free medical center, you taught to respect, and they started the testing for sickle cell anemia testing. You know what I'm saying? They had the ambulances, other dynamics, but again, yes, he stressed that. And he was known, like they say, a baby face, a young brother, but Chairman was out on appeal bond for the case, so he couldn't carry his security. They say Doc was on point with him for that security with that thing.
Okay, so we got the Spartan Jake Winters Free Medical Center. Y'all seen Judas and the Black Messiah? Okay, good. So Spurgeon J. Winters, he was also depicted in the movie as well. He was a comrade that was assassinated shortly before Chairman Fred and Defense Captain Mark Clark. He was assassinated November 13th, 1969. This is the medical center that Chairman Fred wanted to name in honor of Spurgeon J.
And that's what Chairman Fred actually wanted my name to be. That's what, so it'll be my middle name, but that's you want to be named the J.
This next image over here, y'all.
The J. Winters, yes.
This was immediately after Chairman Fred and Defense Captain Mark Clark was assassinated. As y'all can see, the pigs, they all got smiles on their faces. They actually carrying Chairman Fred out, and they was celebrating. They was chanting, "Chairman Fred is dead. Chairman Fred."
Let me go back a little bit. Let me see them white folk faces. Them white evil faces. Hey, look, you never seen no white devil before them faces right there. They killed Fred Hampton out of fire on the face. You think that ain't the devil? You think that ain't the devil? You know what they did? They took her wait till the morning, not on Fred Hampton door, the West Ham. Maybe they wouldn't wait to him. Fred Hampton wouldn't do that much time in prison. You know they would make up the PA, but he would have got back out, start doing the work, start back organizing, start back building. They know they can't put black men out in prison like that, like Fred Hampton like that. You gotta kill Fred Hampton like that. They can't put. I was watching another interview with Fred Hampton. They did Fred Hampton, he got locked up. He got locked up for the DA out of killing that 10 people in prison to kill Fred Hampton. And the prison of Fred Hampton was talking to them. They were like, Fred Hampton did, they did now. We detecting Fred Hampton. Nothing to do to Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton was organized. Even with the prison, DA like killed Fred Hampton in prison. Them people were like, no. We detecting Fred Hampton. And they without getting them for money and they wasn't going for it. Fred Hampton was really for the people. They kill him. The black man like that doing imagine DA to put some money on them man head. Make them people in prison out to kill him. And Fred Hampton talked to them and they detect Fred Hampton. You can't do nothing with that. Even they rob up Fred Hampton, he will be in prison organized and people will come out who about to be doing the real work in the community. That's why they allow all the people, that's why they kill them people. Understand how the enemy they do. Enemy 30 you. Somebody that they 30 up. They know they do it with Fred Hampton doing it. They know our system better than we know it. They didn't. They wouldn't there. They wouldn't have never killed none of we either. They tell that why they kill everyone that we either. Understand what enemy.
And they was celebrating, they was chanting, Chairman Fred is dead, Chairman Fred is dead. This very popular image here. This is the former Chairman Bobby Seale and the visionary, the Minister of Defense, Minister Dr. Huey P. Newton, the founder of the Black Panther Party. Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. during the street sign campaign, which is going to be kicked off very soon.
Yeah. We're going to stick with me on this. I want to make the officially invite y'all too. Y'all in school. That's a 2004. We fought that a street name after Chairman Fred Monroe and Weston. They fought us on that. So this week going back for it again. And August 30th, you know, so we're gonna get that street set up there this time. We also gonna implement a tactic style of move too. We're gonna start turning August 30th, turn the water black. Like the Irish turn the water green on St. Patrick's Day, we're gonna start turning the water black August 30th. Yeah, also, this is young brother on the street. They know Big Law's Lee. I politicized him in the joint. You know what I'm saying? Hello, young brother. This is Minister of Defense Huey P. was in Cuba in political exile. And that's because we're youngsters. We're going to get this back in the front. Okay, come ready. We're rolling.
Okay, I'm going to bring y'all in this room over here. So this image here, excuse me. This image here is members of the Illinois State Chapter. This image here is Chairman Fred serving the youth at the Free Breakfast for Children program. The Chicago branch alone served a minimum of 3,500 children a week free breakfast.
3,500 children a week with free breakfast. That's all. Hey, do you know another thing? Right? Let me tell y'all the fact. Do you know why the children don't give out free breakfast in school? Do you know why? The Bad Panthers were doing that. The Bad Panthers had 50 programs, some programs the government take them programs, and put that in the system. As the free breakfast were one of them, when they go at the 50 program, a 1,000 program, they put in the system the benefit black folks. They take our idea, nobody no credit for it, but that's how these white folks do. They steal our history and our idea of their own. Even the history we are evident the Black Panthers thought that the people before that, nobody giving no credit for that. But hey,
You said 30.
evil, but hey, there it is.
500?
Yes, a minimum of 3,500 children a week. This article is in respect to Defense Captain Mark Clark. It basically details that his family wasn't notified of his passing. And we just did an event recently in Minnesota. Chairman was a keynote speaker, and he played a clip of Field Marshal George Jackson, his mother, and she also mentioned how she wasn't notified of Field Marshal George Jackson's death as well. He was assassinated in a concentration camp. This image up here is Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. at the grave site of Chairman Fred, and if you look at his tombstone, you'll actually see that it's riddled with bullet holes. The pigs shoot it up annually every December the 4th. So we do have a number of major dates, and one of them is
December 4th. Not even the president pay health like that. Every year they do a tombstone. Do that. He was a killer. Some people do worse than they even fair health, and we don't do it like that. Every year they do a tombstone. Man, that white evil people. Hey, what? Not all white people evil now, but those white people, they the far away from me as possible. I don't want nothing from you. I don't want nothing from you. Hey, I want fire. Don't even get the water or make me burn up. I don't want to help you at all. You that evil white person? No, I don't want to help you at all. Why do he not Hampton? Pay Hampton that money. He was there doing for stuff. He was there building with people in the community that help black people. But with white wasted, they don't care about that. They were there, oh, we want black people to start being 80 and build. When we had that, they did that, I killed them.
It's Father's Day, and we go down to Haynesville, Louisiana, where he's buried at, to check on his grave.
We put a bulletproof casing, not a cover on it.
Yes.
We had some internal struggles on how to deal with that. A lot of people was like, man, just, replace the tombstone. In fact, Lil Bobby Hutton, I don't know if y'all familiar with who Lil Bobby Hutton is. Lil Bobby Hutton was one of the first members of the Black Panther Party to get assassinated. He was assassinated April 6, 1968, 2 days after Dr. King was assassinated. Lil Bobby Hutton's niece was saying, we need to get the whole thing read. I said, no, I think we need to do the Emmett Till tactic. Because a lot of times the problem is we keep on sweeping stuff under the rug.
That's right.
So let the world see it. You know what I'm saying? Like why they still coming out and they don't have to tweet it. They don't have to do no Twitter or no X. They ain't got to do no social media. They know like clockwork to be down there. Certain things with us, so we had to start knowing, like how birds know to go south. It's certain dates to stick in our minds, certain terms. You know what I'm saying? It's be automatic with us. You know what I'm saying? Again, that structure we had that They come and they stabilize us, you know what I'm saying? But there's certain things, so we don't need social media to know certain dates. She lock in on us, you know what I'm saying?
To this day, they still go down?
To this day, they go down there. Yeah, to this day. Yes, indeed.
That's December 4th?
December 4th. We go down there every June, Father's Day. We do a big trip down there. Yeah, we go to trucks down there and everything. So we got like a casing, a bulletproof casing, or whatever. We done heard some stuff to ricochet back, you know. We get that over there now, yeah.
Wow. I got a question. How
Yes,
did you all, or how did the party generate the capital to feed that many people per week?
Great question.